something I regret not doing earlier is, so I made my calorie calculator video on YouTube in 2000, I think it was 2017 or 2018 I did. I forget. It's somewhere between 2017 and 2019. The one that I have now. So I originally made a calorie calculator video, and then I realized that I could have made it better. And so then I redid it. So now I have 2 calorie calculator videos on YouTube, and the one that I made better, I optimized ridiculously well for SEO. And so now it's got well over 1 million views, and like it's a main driver for me. What I should have done early on is essentially create an opt-in for my email list saying sign up and you get my free calorie calculator, and then link them to the YouTube video. I didn't do this until very recently. And when I did this recently, my email list signups just fucking skyrocketed. If I had done this a couple of years ago, I would have probably close to 1 million, if not more than 1 million email subscribers.
When you say your email skyrocketed, you're comparing like your normal push usually on an Instagram story where you give them some reason to sign up for your email list. And you're saying that if instead of whatever reasons you used, you would have said, sign up here to get my free calorie calculator.
Correct.
You would have had way more signups.
Correct. And not only that,
because it converts very well, or you've gotten a lot of...
It converts insanely well. And the other issue is I've referenced that video in so many of my other videos. And what I did is I say, click the link below in order to watch my free calorie calculator. Whereas if instead I had said, click the link to get my free calorie calculator on every video I've ever made, every article, whatever it is, then I would have had way more people signing up for my email list consistently. So, I mean, for example, I only did this very, very recently. I'll open up my email list right now. I didn't do a push for my email list yesterday or today. Let me see if I can see. So I'll show you like just randomly people signing up for my email list. All right. So just today, it's 2:55 p.m. I have not done a push. This is just random people finding it. I had 56 people so far sign up for that free calorie calculator for just today, and I haven't done any push. This is just from people finding it from YouTube videos or podcasts, whatever it is, from me saying sign up and that's just today. And then yesterday it says I got 46. So that's over 100 people in the last 24 hours just from, or no, it's not over 100 people. Sorry. My math, 56 and 46. Yeah, it's over 100 people.
I had already gone to 1,500 a month. I don't even remember what the daily numbers were.
Cool. So like, and this is literally just within the last couple of months that this is happening. And when I do a big push for it, or just an outright right hook, I usually get well over 1,000, if not more, just in that 24-hour period. Sometimes a couple thousand.
And what you're doing is you are like, nothing is changing except that rather than linking a public YouTube video, you are now having them sign up to your email list. And as soon as they sign up, they get an automated email that links them to your public YouTube video. Yeah,
exactly.
So you still get the upside of building viewership and the SEO benefits of lots of watch time on a public video. But rather than linking them straight there, you give them an extra step and you get an email subscriber as a result.
Exactly. Yep. And so I'm not saying you have to make a calorie calculator. What I am saying is figure out what your audience wants, and then you can use that as a way, like give them a free version of it to then get them on your email list. And I wish, like, this is just a great piece of content that I made. You can do that with literally any piece of content that you've made. I think it's just absolutely incredibly helpful. And this is definitely one of my regrets. I wish I had done this earlier. So from a tactic perspective, strategy perspective, in terms of getting people on your email list, I haven't personally found a better one than this.
This is top of mind, best practice thing that you're implementing that's working for you right now. This isn't like we're withholding the top 5% that Jordan's using for himself and then sharing other things. And like, this is what's working the best for you right now.
Correct. Yep. And the big pushes, the right hooks where I'm like, hey, go get this. They're great. They're wonderful. And I'm not going to stop doing them. But I would rather not have to do those. So if I can continue to make amazing content and continue to push people to this free opt-in, then in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, when I have enough more great content pushing people to that email list, I could be getting 1,000 people a day signing up for that email list without me having to push anything, without having to do the hard pushes. And that's where just to get over 100 people in the last 24 hours on that email list without me doing anything shows how huge the opportunity is for something like this, as long as I continue to put out content linking back to that. So I think that's one of the most important things you can do from a tactic and strategy perspective.
Love it.